Hi, Firestarter here, and this is my review of the SH Figuarts Mask Rider Knight or Kamen Rider Knight from Kamen Rider Ryuki. Of course, he includes the Darkwing, which we all expected and we are all excited about. Now we have him in SH Figuarts form. This is the box. It's slightly thicker than Kamen Rider Ryuki. We have Mask Rider Knight in blue letters here. We have the Ryuki symbol down here. Mask Rider Knight, and his photo here. It seems like it's a painted or at least drawed picture. And we have here the SH Figuarts blurb. Mask Rider Knight and Darkwing on top. Same goes here, which is kind of nice. And we have here same name, SH Figuarts, and at the back some of the poses and some of the accessories that would come with when you purchase Mask Rider Knight and Darkwing. You have the Advent form, Final Vento here, Guard Vent, as we all expected it would be. Now comparing this one with Mask Rider Ryuki, or do the size comparison between the box, as you can see here, Ryuki is much wider than Rider Knight, but it's absolutely thicker than Ryuki. So that's what I could say about the box over here. So I think it's because of the bat, that's why it's thicker than Mask Rider Ryuki. So that's all about the box. Let's move over to opening this and let's see the contents inside this wonderful looking SHF. So we have all the accessories for Kamen Rider Knight. We have 6 Advent cards. We have the Advent, Final Vent, and Guard Vent. First and foremost, let's go through the stand. We have here the Tamashii stage stand, or stage, which has the Knight symbol over here, and then we have the name Mask Rider Knight embossed on the plate. And the good thing about this is that it has a different stand. As you can see here, it is a really sturdier looking Tamashii stand, which is really familiar. If you're familiar with SICs, or if you've seen my review of the SIC Kamen Rider Double, it's pretty much the same as that. It's just that it's in SHF form. And then it has like additional segments to have the stand reach out more. You have the holder and some of the bits and pieces for the stand to make the posabilities more flexible, and it could accommodate any singles flying attack pose that you want to do with Kamen Rider Knight. It also have his lance here. As you can see here, it's a really nice mold, and you have some slots here because you can use it for the Advent stage of the bat. So to form, you can fold this, and there's an extra holding part here, so it could rest well on the slide that you can see here, like that. We'll definitely use this, especially if you're using the bat more on your poses. So let's put that away, everything, and then we have the rapier, and it opens up like so. It slides to both sides of the rapier for you to insert the Advent card in, and then just close it, and it holds the Advent card in, but you can't see that much on what he's doing, and it won't fall off because it's fastened well inside. And the highlight of the package is the bat. It has a lot of hinges and swivel points, so you can extend those wings very nicely. And if you clip the wings like so, you can have him in guard vent. You just need to use Knight to, or insert Knight in, so you can do the guard vent. So I'll try to adjust it on the photos I'll do later, so watch out for that. And we have the holder. Actually, this is the intricate part to combine both Knight and the bat. So I'll just put this one aside first, and I'll show you how to do the different advents later on. Next is the actual cape. So this is the cape. It has ball joint segments here, so you can adjust those flaps out as just like so. And then you'll see most of the folds and most of the gradient lines here, which gives more depth in the mold and form for this accessory. You can even fold that back. You'll definitely use the bat, which I will be again showing on later. You have a sling just for holding the rapier in, so you just plug that out and then put this one in to hold the rapier in. Cool. Next is the final vent segments. So these are the final vent segments. They are really in hard plastic. So to connect all of these, you just need to find the ends. There are pegs and slots, and all you need to do is just find where this one fits in. So it's like a puzzle piece when you combine every single segment in just to form the final vent. And try to be careful in finding or inserting these, because actual pegs are thin. So in my experience, these do come off if you're not really careful in combining them all. And it also has this segment where you need to put the bat to complete the whole look, and then try to use the rapier or the lance and the stage to finalize the final vent form. He also has a slew of hands. We have holding hands, open hands, pair of holding hands again just for the lance, and the other one is for the rapier. And this is very unique because this is a holding hand just to hold the advent cards. So that's all about the accessories. Let's go first with the figure, and then let's do all of the advents. And this is Kamen Rider Knight. Let's go through the action points. We have the head and neck articulation and shoulders. And then the good thing about the shoulders is that it has a different segment inside. So we have a swivel outside and then an inner joint, so you have a better reach in moving the arms up and about. We have double joints on the elbows, swivel, ball joint and hinge engineering on the hands, upper torso, waist articulation. The belt is also independent from the waist. Nice hip joint. It has the same hip joint as Kamen Rider Ryuki. Double joints here, and the awesome looking joint on the foot. It's really the same as Kamen Rider Ryuki. Good points and bad points about the joints, and this is what I want to show you. I showed earlier that the joints here is quite different from other SHF that has been released. Problem is, without proper care, it locks. So I'm turning the whole figure in. As you can see here, this side is quite out. Probably it's a quality issue, but if it can happen here, it can happen to your figure too. So I'll try to wiggle this a bit soon, or at least after this segment about Kamen Rider Ryuki, Kamen Rider Knight, and then try to adjust it to correct the joint just like on the other side. So be aware of this happening to your Kamen Rider Knight. So that's all about the figure. It has nice paint apps, nice molds, and I don't see any miss and problems with the joints. It doesn't wobble a lot, so most of the joints are absolutely tight, except for this shoulder joint on the other side. And also the card holder also just like Kamen Rider Ryuki, you can take out the advent card holder from the belt, from the driver, and then you can just slide it just like so. So cool. So I've shown you every single bit of what you can get from Kamen Rider Knight. Let's go through the different advents, shall we? So this is the bat. We have a ball joint for the head, and like I said, adjustable wings and slight hinges in different places, and we have even the feet does have a ball joint in the hinge, so you have a lot of action in terms of posing this bat in different ways. But again, like I said, the bat will be, or at least the upper torso for the bat will be the intricate part and what you need in moving forward and doing different advents for Kamen Rider Knight. And all it needs is the stand. So I'll show you that at the end of the video on how the stand works with the figure. So that's all I can say about Kamen Rider Knight. It's a nice cool toy, but be careful of the joints. I found out how to amend that joint that I showed you earlier. If you are encountering such problems, do email me and I'll show you how to do it, and how to adjust and where the problem is. And that's all I can say. It's a nice figure and I really do love it. And that's all about the review. So do check the photos at the end of the video and do subscribe to my blogspot for the full written review. Also, don't forget to click subscribe on top of this page for more reviews and more features coming soon or on the following weeks before the end of 2011. And this is Firestarter. Thank you very much for watching, and until the next video.